There's no one like you, and there never will be.
From the producer of Bohemian Rhapsody, there are many legends, but there is only one. Michael, rated PG-13, in theaters April 24.
Half Man, the new HBO original limited series from Baby Reindeer creator Richard Gadd, examines the tumultuous relationship between two estranged brothers, tracking the highs and lows of the pair over the course of 40 years. Starring Emmy Award winner Richard Gadd and BAFTA Award winner Jamie Bell. Half Man premieres April 23rd on HBO Max.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Hey everyone, welcome to this edition of Keep Watch Pass on the It's Not That Bad podcast channel. Sup man, time to pass the spliff, cause it's 420 man. I'll never do that again.
No, I was going to say never do that again.
Never doing that again. Happy 420 everybody. We are talking stoner films this week. And here, passing the Dutchie on my left-hand side, my lovely wife, Carrie. Carrie, how are you doing?
Sup. Whoa.
Oh, dear God. It's going to be one of those episodes, isn't it? People are going to sit there and go, oh, you're really celebrating, aren't you there? I can tell. We're going to have to resist the urge to hit the munchies while we talk about all the stoner films. Gary, stoner films, though, as a genre, is this your bag? Or should I say, is this your dime bag?
Yeah. You know what? You know I love a good road trip movie.
Mm-hmm.
And inevitably, at some point, guaranteed, in a road trip movie, there is going to be some recreational drug use.
Okay, but you could say that about a horror slasher film.
Well,
yeah,
but that's part of the rules, you know.
Right.
Don't do drugs, don't have sex, don't go into the woods.
Exactly. You smoke, you die. You do drugs, you die. You drink, you die. You have sex, you die. You're mean to the final girl, you die. Those are actual rules as told by Mr. Robert Englund on the director's commentary of Freddy versus Jason. Okay,
so I ask you then, as an editor, what are the golden rules of the quintessential stoner scene? And you know what I'm talking about, the party scene where they're passing the spliff around. And I think I'm actually thinking of that 70s show, almost the opening. But as they're getting more and more out of their minds, what's the quintessential montage?
It's hard to say, right? Because there are a number of movies that kind of qualify under the road trip category. And the minute some kind of drug hallucination scene happens, and we've talked about that in films like Fanboys, that throw every single effect onto the timeline. We're gonna mess people up. I don't know if I'd love that challenge or hate that challenge as an editor, because you know that's going to take a while to render.
Whoa, the colors.
Or maybe they do it in cinematography. Maybe it's all just done in lenses. Just really mess things up. All right. So as always, we're going to do Keep, Watch, Pass. A movie we love, a movie we hate, and a movie that's just kind of like skunk weed. We don't smoke it. All right, Carrie, your keep pick when it comes to stoner films.
I am keeping Harold and Kumar, the two, actually, you got to throw in three, the notable MPH.
Right.
I'm going to White Castle with Harold and Kumar.
I was going to ask which one. It was going to be the Christmas one or they go to Guantanamo Bay. But no, the original, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. It's kind of hard to kind of beat that one.
Oh, you know what? Neil Patrick Harris sold this movie for me. I mean, it was good. It was funny. The minute that he steals their car, oh my God, it became instantly one of my favorite movies.
Tell me that little cameo in this film, because if I remember correctly, this is before How I Met Your Mother. So tell me that cameo wasn't the second breath of life into Neil Patrick Harris's career that almost pushed him into the stratosphere of superstardom.
I think what I loved about it the most is that it was so shocking and out of character, what I would perceive as a Neil Patrick Harris role. Like, this was NPH in his complete out of mind, out of body, and possibly out of work actor role. And he owned that drunken drug stupor. He was so funny. It was so out of character, but I was so down for it.
I still feel like we have failed the assignment, though.
Oh?
On any of our trips down to the States during our vacations, at no point in time have we ever gone to White Castle.
And we stayed in a hotel
that was right beside a White Castle.
Door.
But I don't know if I could White Castle for breakfast, though. I don't know if I could.
No, and it was way too late when we actually checked in to go down that road to enjoy a delicious White Castle burger. So, I wonder what they taste like.
I was about to say, like, I just wonder if a White Castle burger is actually worth it. Like, and what would the Canadian equivalent be? Because, like,
Harvey's.
Would it be, though?
I don't know. I don't know because I've never tried it. But
you've had a Harvey's burger. But I know, I get it. You haven't had a White Castle burger. We can't really compare what a White Castle burger would be. Like, if the burger is bad, but it's cheap and easy to buy, what would the answer to that be in Canada? And
McDonald's.
like that's the thing. Do you really want to trust a couple of stoners on what you're going to eat? Because the answer is usually anything.
Okay, but this burger had to be so good that they literally drove like across, what was it? Like, why did they go across town? Was the original one closed and they wanted that delicious White Castle burger?
Sure. I mean, it's not like it's double stuffed Oreos. I mean, that I can understand. But I mean, I don't know. Is a White Castle burger worth it? And should you trust a stoner when you're really hungry? Because they will. They'll eat everything.
Well, now I'll take that challenge, and I feel that at some point we have to seek out I wonder what the closest White Castle would be to us in Canada.
I have no idea.
Let's map it after.
What I don't want to do is go to White Castle and see Ray Fiennes in there making hamburgers. Because if you've seen the menu, no. Just no. All right. For my keep pick, I'm going with a film that features another dynamic duo. But probably not the one that you're thinking of. Because when you think couple of stoners, couple of guys just, living their life. It's all good.
$5, little man.
Nope.
Put that in my hand.
Nope.
Oh.
No. Now, when I say a couple of guys, I should say one guy and his bear. I'm talking Ted. Mark Wahlberg. Ted the bear. And not to mention the most epic appearance by Sam J. Jones. The one and only Flash. Ted shouldn't have worked as well as it did. Ted feels like an odd flashback kind of moment in a Family Guy episode, and yet it actually works for the whole film.
You know what boggles my mind is like how far we've come. I mean, now it has a TV series.
Right?
Like, it shouldn't have worked. You're absolutely right. But it is fun.
But that's the thing. Even the TV series is fun. The sequel was fun. Like, Thunder Buddies for life here. Ted is actually ridiculously funny. Yeah. Is it tailored for those who like Family Guy and people who get stoned and watch Family Guy? Yeah, sure. Maybe it is. But you know what? Every now and then you want to put your brain on vacation, bake a little, and watch Ted. And that's not a bad thing. All right. My watch pick is a film where the movie's okay, but the title is epic. Dude, where's my car? This is another one of those films where on paper, it looks like a train wreck. Couple stoners looking around because they don't remember where they left their car. Which eventually has like aliens at the end and an arcade and, getting stuck at the drive-thru with, and then. I never thought I'd be happy to watch an Ashton Kutcher film, yet here we are. And the funny thing is, I don't think Ashton Kutcher or Sean William Scott would even be my MVP in an episode about Dude, Where's My Car, which actually does qualify. But I mean, for a movie that just gets progressively dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber as the plot goes along, it's also getting funnier and funnier and funnier. Like, it's up there with stupid fun movies that you just want to put your brain on vacation for. And I think that's kind of the beauty part of stoner films. Kick back, bake it out, and just chill. All right, Carrie, your watch stoner film.
I'm watching Dazed and Confused.
I was wondering if this one was going to come up.
Because it'd be cooler if you did.
Be cooler if you did, man.
I mean, Matthew McConaughey. Come on.
Now, are you touching your nose 17 times while you are watching this film?
Right? I mean, it's in the title, man. Like,
yeah.
I love it's so self-aware.
Also, the baked happy face on the cover of the movie poster is so iconic. The soundtrack of this film, though. Like, I get, right? It's a who's who cast. It's a really good film. But the soundtrack on this, like, this was a must-have in people's CD collections in the car. Like, how many copies do you think this album has actually sold? Because it's a lot. It's double platinum in the States, triple platinum in Canada. And I mean, it's basically a who's who of 70s rock, right? Rick Derringer, Foghat, Alice Cooper, ZZ Top, Nazareth, Ted Nugent, The Runaways, Sweet, War, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Deep Purple, Kiss, and Black Sabbath. Then, of course, they put the even more Dazed and Confused. Like, it's...
Was the Grateful Dead not on it?
The Grateful Dead were not on it at all.
That almost seems...
You had Dr. John on here, but you didn't have the Grateful Dead.
Seems criminal.
Yeah, but I guess it's one of those things like, can you actually get the rights to the Grateful Dead? And also, does the Grateful Dead song end? Is it like the concert just goes on forever? But I mean, listen to this cast as well for this movie, right? Jason London, Joey Lauren Adams, Mila Jovovich, Adam Goldberg, Anthony Rapp, Marissa Ribisi, Cole Hauser, Wiley Wiggins, yeah, nose toucher, I get it. Ben Affleck, Parker Posey, Matthew McConaughey, Renee Zellweger. Like, it really is a who's who of that era of films, and everyone just fit in so perfectly.
And such a fun movie.
Right?
Ugh.
All right. So now we're smoking the roaches here. What's your pass pick?
I'm passing on, we talked about the road trip and the stopover, the midpoint of the road trip where everyone enjoys a little, you're driving, you want to relax a little bit. You want to take the edge off from your travels. So you partake in a
spliff siesta?
Yeah, you pass the spliff around. But when stray dogs do it, things just go. Bunnies, the fur flies, and things go really, really wrong. Stray dogs.
Strays, oh God.
Or strays.
I was trying so hard to block out that scene from my mind, and
it's back, baby.
Here you are, bringing back
Yeah.
That movie made choices, let me tell you. But I get it. and I'm sensing a theme for our passes because my pass is also animal based, but definitely not one that was probably on your radar. 1972, time of experimental filmmaking and Fritz the Cat. You want to talk about a film that took a look and said, how far down the road is the line of decency? There? Okay, we're going to jump over that and we're going to keep on going. This film is so out there, and everything that you could, every line of decency is done. You've got cats having orgies, smoking up, doing drugs, getting in fights, like it's literally the everything. It's like reefer madness for cats. Surprised they weren't on catnip.
For cats? I've never seen the movie. So are you saying cats and dogs living together on our pass list?
Yes.
Wow.
Cats and dogs and crows living together, mass hysteria in a 70s drug-fueled experimental film kind of, like, it's a trip. Like, you need to smoke up in order to be ready for this film. Because it is. And it's like, just hit the bong. Hit play on the VCR, 1972. Hit play on the VCR, and then keep hitting the bong until you get to the end credits. And if you survive, great, fantastic. If not, nice knowing you. All right, Carrie, please remind our listeners what your keep, watch, and pass stoner flicks are.
I am keeping Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, watching Dazed and Confused, and passing on Strays.
All right, I am keeping Ted. I am watching Dude, Where's My Car? And I am passing on Fritz the Cat. Carrie, thank you so much for this. To you, our dear listeners, happy 420, everybody. And until next time, you know the drill. If there's a topic that you want us to cover on Keep, Watch, Pass, or a movie that you want us to cover on It's Not That Bad, hit us up on social media at Not That Badcast, or go to our website at notthatbadcast.com. And wherever you're listening to us, whether it be Spotify, Apple, iTunes, whatever, drop us a 5-star review. Drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Let's help spread the word of this wonderful little podcast. Until next time, she's Carrie, I'm Jay. You guys are awesome. This is Keep, Watch, Pass on the It's Not That Bad podcast channel. Take care.